Hi, Greg Earney, Methven Professionals Real Estate. Thanks for watching. We've just finished our sales meeting this morning, and this morning we were talking about the current market. Obviously, we're right in the depths of winter at the minute, and I just thought for anyone that is looking to perhaps maybe sell in the next 2, 3, 4 months, I just thought you may find this of interest to give you a little bit of an idea and just a few things to consider and think about what's happening out there in the current market. So just to give you a bit of an idea, we track our stats, we track the number of inspections, properties for sale, activity, offers, and just what's happening out there in the marketplace each week. For Maroondah and Yarra Ranges, approximately there's about 50% less the number of properties for sale now in July than what there was at the start of the year, 50% less. Since the election, we've seen an increase in buyer demand, buyer sentiment. There seems to be a bit more confidence in the market and the direction that it's heading. Now, a lot of people have the thought or the perception that winter's not a good time to sell. I won't sell now, but look, I'll wait till spring when my home's looking good and the garden's looking better and so forth. And I get that and I understand that. But sometimes though, to achieve the best price, it all comes down to timing. And by that, what I mean that as we're now here at the start of July, I think it's fair to assume as we progress through winter before we get to spring, there will be, and each year if I look at my stats over the years, there is always a reduction, and the lowest number of properties generally that are for sale at any point in time normally is somewhere in this period here, sort of that July, August through to that spring period. So if someone's thinking of selling in the next 2, 3, 4 months, my advice would be, I believe you've got an 8 to 10 week window at the moment, and this is what we were saying to our team this morning, that for any of the potential sellers, I think there's this window of opportunity where I believe potentially for 2019, this could be where we see the best prices for the year. And why is that? Simply because stock levels will continue to reduce. They'll be at the lowest point that they've been. We've just had another interest rate reduction. We've had 2 interest rate reductions of 0.25% each in the last 2 months. So stock levels are going to reduce. Buyer demand has increased, and simply the buyers don't have the choice, and we're seeing a lot more property now achieve multiple offers, competitive bidding and interest, which is really good. So what I'm saying is not to say spring's not going to be a good time. Spring will be okay, it always will be, and I think demand, what we're having now in these July, August, September months, or what's forecast, I think that will be okay, and that'll continue through spring. But the difference between winter and spring simply being is that winter stock levels will be low, and coming into spring stock levels will increase, giving the buyers more choice. And of course, if your property's on the market, the price you get is largely dependent also about what your home's competing with. So just want to give you a bit of an idea. I think we're in an interesting time. It's an exciting time. If you are considering a move, speak to any of our team at our 4 offices at Mooroolbark, Croydon, Lilydale and Mount Evelyn. They'll all be available to pop out, speak to you, and obviously give you an idea about whether the timing's now or what's right for you and your property. Thanks for watching.